Usyk gonna win.
Usyk just looks so cold.
Daniel Dubois.
Usyk just giving,
Just now, boxing pros shocked everyone with their final predictions for the Usyk versus Dubois rematch, and the divide has never been so wide. The rematch is just hours away, and the boxing world is on fire.
Dubois screaming in Usyk's face. Usyk just looks so cold. Cold. And, it lends me to really favour him in this fight. I think without all that yesterday, I'm always picking Usyk.
Promoter Eddie Hearn has laid his cards on the table. Usyk by knockout. No hesitation, no safety net. According to Hearn, Dubois may be powerful and confident, but when it comes to composure, precision, and finishing ability, Usyk stands alone.
But I really feel like Dubois is a threat. He's a huge puncher, he's got great confidence. But then when you see Usyk yesterday in those kind of situations, he's just so cold. And he's not just so cold, he's just so good.
So cold, just so cold. Hearn said after witnessing their face-off, he'll stop him again, maybe later this time, but the same ending. But not everyone sees it that way.
If I did come back, hypothetically speaking, if I was to return and I was to box Daniel Dubois, I would box that motherfucker's ears off.
Tyson Fury, who went 12 rounds with Usyk twice, isn't so sure. He says this version of Usyk, 38 years old, coming off grueling wars, might not be the same man who first stalked Dubois. And he's not alone. John Fury, Andre Ward, and even Anthony Joshua all see this rematch as far more unpredictable than the first. And that's what makes this fight so compelling. This is no ordinary rematch. It's redemption for Dubois. It's legacy for Usyk. And at 38 years old, it might be his final true test. A battle that decides how his name is remembered in the heavyweight history books. It was August 2023 when Oleksandr Usyk and Daniel Dubois first stepped into the ring. By the 9th round, it looked like a typical Usyk win. Technical, calculated, and controlled. But one moment changed everything. In round 5, Dubois unleashed a brutal body shot that sent Usyk crashing to the canvas. The shot was ruled low. Controversial? Some said it was borderline. Others said it was clearly legal. Usyk was down for nearly 4 minutes, gasping for breath, and the referee gave him every second to recover. That moment split the boxing world in half. Was Usyk legitimately hurt? Was the shot illegal, or did the Ukrainian champion use the controversy to regain control of the fight? Whatever the truth, one thing was undeniable. That moment lit a fire in Daniel Dubois, and that fire has been burning for nearly 2 years. In a time since, Dubois hasn't let the controversy go. He's spoken openly about wanting revenge, not just for the loss, but for what he sees as a stolen opportunity. He believes he dropped Usyk fair and square, and on July 19th, he plans to finish what he started. The
anticipation, holding it together till Saturday, really. It sounds so simple to do, but when you come down to it, it's just a lot of focus, a lot of having the right people around you and keeping you one-track minded till Saturday. So everything is on Saturday in my life. Everything, history, the lot. It's massive for me.
The final face-off was a moment that said everything. Without a single punch being thrown, Daniel Dubois, eyes blazing, shouted directly into Usyk's face, trying to rattle the stoic Ukrainian. He was emotional, fired up, ready to prove something. Usyk, he didn't flinch, not even a blink. He stared through Dubois with the calmness of a sniper. That reaction told Eddie Hearn everything he needed to know. When you've got Dubois screaming in Usyk's face, Usyk just looks so cold, it lends me to really favor him. Hearn told the stomping ground. He went even further. I think he'll stop him. Maybe a little bit later than last time, but it'll happen.
And I think he'll stop him. I think he'll stop him late, like last time, but maybe a little bit later. But I think Daniel He's a threat in the fight, and I think he's got a shot.
Dubois is a threat, but Usyk is just too good. It wasn't just a vote of confidence. It was a warning. Hearn's not blind to Dubois' strengths. He admits Dubois is dangerous, a natural puncher, explosive and fearless. But in his eyes, Usyk's experience and mental control are a level Dubois hasn't reached. Not yet. And that composure, in the heat of a rematch, could be the difference between another stoppage and a career-defining upset. He's faced both men. He's lived through the pressure of mega fights.
He wouldn't land the glove on me. It'd be a one-sided beatdown. But listen, I wish him luck in his fight against Usyk, but styles make fights, you know what I mean? And his style and my style don't gel. I would absolutely annihilate him.
And now, Tyson Fury has weighed in with a surprising take. While many expected Fury to speak with confidence, the former world champion offered something rare in boxing: uncertainty. "I don't know," he said. "Dubois is young, ambitious, big, strong man. Usyk's very experienced, but he's coming off 2 fights with me. He's 38 now." There's hesitation in Fury's voice, and that's telling. He acknowledges that Usyk may still be the superior boxer, but there's a quiet warning in his tone. If Dubois can land clean, especially to the body, just like last time, this fight could flip in seconds. In fact, Fury hinted at the one scenario where Dubois might have the edge. He hurt him before with a body shot, put him down heavily, so maybe he can hurt him again.
You can knock him out. Because I wouldn't say that, because it's in England and, you know, it's on his own show, so just do the best you can, that's it. Best you can. It hurt him before with a body shot, put him down heavily, so maybe he can land that same body shot, put him down again.
But even Fury pulled back from calling a knockout. He reminded everyone that this is Usyk's show in front of his own crowd. That matters. So where does the Gypsy King land? Neutral, nervous, watching. And that's perhaps the most intriguing sign of all.
Hey man, a good fight, but you gotta lean Usyk, just given, you know, he got more special effects. He can do more. But Dubois is not, like, he's not super polished, but he's very strong. He's polished enough, and he can hit hard. We've seen him do that. And there's, you know, an argument on if he dropped Usyk with the body shot. So it's an interesting fight, man, a great fight. And
when it comes to elite analysis, Andre Ward, a Hall of Famer known for his cerebral style, put it best. Dubois isn't super polished. He's strong and dangerous, but Usyk's got more special effects. Translation: Usyk has more tools in the bag: feints, angles, rhythm changes. He doesn't just box, he adapts on the fly. And against someone like Dubois, who relies on power, that could prove crucial.
He's got very good IQ, but it's really, you know, he's not a natural heavyweight. He's a built-up heavyweight. Daniel's a natural heavyweight, and he can use that towards his advantage, especially in the first couple rounds. He's got to impose himself in that ring and push Oleksandr Usyk too.
Lennox Lewis, one of the greatest heavyweights ever, focused on something specific: uppercuts. "If I fought Usyk, I'd use uppercuts. He's susceptible to them." It's a fascinating insight. While Usyk's movement is elite, Lewis suggests there's a narrow path to break his guard. And Dubois, with his compact power, might be the one to test that theory.
Usyk, hands down.
What? But you seen the first fight though, what they had,
Usyk.
right? Did you see the first fight?
It was a low blow. Usyk.
You a lying dog.
I don't know, that blow was...
If that blow landed on you like that, you wouldn't say that. You would say what?
Usyk.
You would say it's a low blow if it was landing on you.
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense. But that wasn't a...
It wasn't low.
No, I'm not mad at the ref for calling that a low blow.
Usyk.
Then there's Terence Crawford, who gave a short but pointed prediction. Usyk, hands down. No breakdown, no hedging, just cold certainty. Coming from a pound-for-pound great like Crawford, that says a lot.
Honestly, I had it even in round 10, going into the final 2 rounds, and I thought Tyson might have nicked it, you know what I mean? It could have gone either way, but wish them both the very best. And I think, yeah, I mean, look, Tyson thought he won the fight by looking at him. A lot of people thought he won the fight. It's boxing, you know what I mean? It's what the judges...
Amir Khan was even more blunt. Power doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. Usyk's untouchable. To him, it's not even a debate. He believes Usyk's timing, IQ, and awkwardness will neutralize Dubois over 12 rounds, just like he's done to others. So what's the takeaway? Most experts are siding with Usyk, but they're not underestimating Dubois. They're warning him. And the few voices backing Dubois aren't chasing headlines. They've seen something in his power, his patience, or that first body shot. That tells them this could go either way. If age is just a number,
Usyk was a lucky man. Timing was right for him. That's all I can say about that. What's done's done, but let me tell you, good luck to Oleksandr Usyk. You know, he deserves to stay champion for a long time, but again, he's going to go on too long. And I just see now Daniel Dubois becoming a multi-belt champion.
then John Fury didn't get the memo. The father of Tyson Fury, known for his no-nonsense takes, issued a clear warning about this fight. Usyk at 38? That's dodgy. I do think Dubois can win. And he's not just talking about youth for the sake of youth. He's talking about the timing of this fight. Dubois is 26, the same age Usyk was when he first captured Olympic gold. John sees something dangerous in the equation. Youth, power, hunger, and the burning desire for redemption. But he doesn't downplay the task. If Dubois loses focus, Usyk will pick him apart. But if he stays locked in, it's going to be a hard night for Usyk. The real question is, can Dubois stay composed under pressure? Because Usyk doesn't just test your body, he tests your mind. He makes you miss, makes you doubt, and waits for your frustration to boil over. If Dubois panics, even once, it could be all over. But if he keeps his cool and finds his moment, this isn't just an upset in the making. It's a passing of the torch. Some of the biggest names in boxing are staying unusually quiet.
Of course he has. Look, it's a tough ask, of course. You know, the thing with Usyk is he doesn't depend on his power to knock you out. He depends on his skill. That's why it's a tough ask, because he's going to box rings around you if you let him. Dubois, good luck. Don Charles, good luck. Great British boxing, good luck. We potentially might have a heavyweight championship back on our soil.
Anthony Joshua, for one, dodged the prediction entirely. It's not my fight. I've got a few thoughts, but I don't want to talk about it. Why so reserved? Maybe he doesn't want to disrespect a fellow Brit. Maybe he knows something the public doesn't. Either way, it adds tension. When fighters don't speak, people listen harder. Shannon Briggs, Andre Ward, and Malik Scott have all cautiously leaned toward Usyk, but not one of them ruled out Dubois. Why? Because of what they've seen in training, because of the power, because of the body shot that nearly changed everything last time. Even Usyk himself threw an unexpected twist into the mix. When asked who the hardest puncher he's ever faced was, he didn't say Dubois. He said, "Crazy Derek," referring to Derek Chisora. That's telling. It suggests Usyk didn't feel genuinely threatened by Dubois' power. Or maybe he's trying to downplay it. Either way, fans noticed. And Dubois? He's using that as fuel. The silence, the shade, the strategic comments. They're all part of a game being played before the bell even rings. And when the first punch lands, all of it will matter. This isn't just a rematch, it's a reckoning. For Usyk, it's the final chapter of a legendary career. If he wins, he cements himself alongside the greatest technicians in heavyweight history, possibly riding off into the sunset undefeated, undisputed, and unquestioned. But if he loses, the legacy takes a hit. The pound-for-pound status crumbles, and retirement talk goes from whisper to roar. For Dubois, this is the biggest opportunity of his life. If he wins, everything changes. He becomes Britain's new heavyweight star. He avenges the most controversial moment of his career, and he blows the heavyweight division wide open, maybe even forcing a shakeup in the Usyk-Fury-Joshua triangle. This fight is more than belts. It's about pride. It's about timing. It's about who can rise when the lights are brightest. And right now, the boxing world is split. Do you believe Eddie Hearn, who sees a cold, clinical KO from a master? Do you trust Tyson Fury's hesitation, a rare moment of uncertainty from the Gypsy King? Or do you echo Terence Crawford's confidence, 3 words strong? Usyk, hands down. The ring will answer everything. But for now, whose prediction are you betting on? Let us know your thoughts in comments below. All right, guys, for the best updates on boxing news, moments, events, and actions, subscribe to Knockout Updates and turn on notifications to never miss out on quality content. And check out our other videos. Until next time, peace out.